Hello everyone. In this video, I will guide you through the step-by-step process of deploying the Bold Reports report server on Linux, specifically the Ubuntu distribution. Before diving into the process, let's look at Bold Reports. Bold Reports is an advanced reporting solution designed to help businesses analyze data, track key metrics, and create interactive reports with ease. It serves as a complete platform for report creation, management, and sharing. Bold Reports offers deployment flexibility, allowing organizations to choose between on-premises and cloud hosting, depending on their infrastructure, security, and scaling needs. Let's look at the system requirements for deploying the Bold Reports report server on Ubuntu. The hardware requirements are a CPU with 4 cores, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and 10 gigabytes or more of disk space. The software requirements are Ubuntu 22.04 LTS, a database like Microsoft SQL Server 2016 or higher, PostgreSQL, MySQL or Oracle, Nginx, and any web browser. Now, let's start the deployment. For this demo, I am using an Ubuntu system connected with sudo privileges. First, you need to set up the Nginx server on the machine. Run this command to download the latest package lists and update the local package cache for the Ubuntu system. Next, install the Nginx server along with all necessary dependencies. This allows you to host a Bold Reports server on the Linux machine. To create and manage zip files, install the zip utility by using the command. Next, install the libgdi+ library, which provides GDI+ support for graphics in the Bold Reports application. If you want to install Bold Data Hub alongside Bold Reports, you will need Python 3. Since I am using Ubuntu 22.04, I run this command. For Ubuntu version 20.04, you will use this command to install the Python packages. Then, install pip and the required dependency packages for the Data Hub service. Set a path for the environment variable by running this command. Now, the environment is ready to install the Bold Reports report server. Next, download the latest Bold Reports server Linux package by running this command with the download link. Once the download is complete, extract the Bold Reports package by using this command. Change the current directory to the extracted folder by using this command. Now, install the report server by running this command. In this demonstration, I am deploying the report server using an IP address. Now, Bold Reports is successfully deployed. Open your browser and search for the IP address to start the report server. Here you will see the report server is hosted in an environment that is not secure. To set up the report server in a secure environment, you need to configure an SSL connection. Before configuring SSL, ensure you have a registered domain and map the public IP to it. Change the directory to etc/nginx/sites available. And open the Bold Reports Nginx config file in the nano editor. Uncomment and comment the required lines in the file. Then add the domain name that you have mapped to the public IP address. Since I have mapped my public IP to linuxdemo.boldreports.com, I have added it here. Also, specify the SSL certificate and SSL certificate key path in the required lines. And save the changes by pressing Ctrl and X, Y, and then Enter. Next, navigate to the configuration directory in the app data. And open the config.json file using the nano editor. Replace the public IP address with the domain. Since I've mapped my public IP to linuxdemo.boldreports.com, I have added it here. Save this file by pressing Ctrl and X, Y, and then Enter. After that, open and modify the config.xml and product.json files to use the domain name instead of the IP address. Next, test the syntax of the configuration file by running this command. If everything is correct, you should see a message that says syntax is OK, and test is successful. Finally, restart all the Bold services. Ensure the Puppeteer package is installed with the Bold Reports package. To check, navigate to the Export Helpers directory in the Reporting directory, and run the ls command to list the folders. If the Puppeteer package is missing, install it manually. A link to documentation on how to install it is provided in the video description. Puppeteer provides a high-level API to control Chrome or Chromium-based browsers. It is necessary for exporting data visualization report items. Next, you need to install optional libraries on the Linux machine. These are additional components that extend Bold Reports capabilities and improve features such as data connectivity and PDF exporting and enhance performance. To install them, go to the client library directory by running the command. Run the following command to open the consent to deploy client libraries.txt file to review the client library license details. Once reviewed, press :WQ to save and exit the file. To install the optional client libraries for Bold Reports, run this command. The Bold Reports report server application utilizes client libraries such as PostgreSQL, Snowflake, MySQL, Oracle, and Google BigQuery to establish connections with these SQL database variants. Finally, reload the Nginx configuration by running this command. Now open the report server in a browser by using the domain name. You can see the report server loads with the domain name in secure mode. The report server is now ready to start up. I have added a link in the description to a video on how to start the Bold Reports report server application. In this video, we covered how to set up an Nginx server, configure SSL for a secure connection, install optional client libraries, and deploy Bold Reports report server in an Ubuntu Linux environment. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials. Thanks for watching.